Hi everyone, I'm in the Rain Shadow Garden this morning. The Rain Shadow Garden is a patch of land in front of a church here in Santa Monica, and I steward this garden. I volunteer, I take care of it. It's not a community garden, but it creates a lot of community. What I'm doing this morning is collecting my green and brown materials, landscape materials from the garden, and I'm mulching them. Meaning I'm cutting them down to size because I want to make a thermophilic compost later on. That thermophilic is a specialized form of composting. It takes certain temperatures, it takes certain times, you've got to monitor it, you've got to turn it. The arborist, Maurice, who does the trimming of the trees here, did them this weekend. So I'll show you what it's like to put through one of these. This is a bit hefty, but let's see how it goes. I'm going to open up the blades a little so that it'll go through more easily. So I'm also going to work on my greens and see how they perform. I've done a few through the mulcher and they come out quite well. I'm drying them right now. Bye, Harry. Harry is a friend of the garden. This garden makes lots of friends. So as long as I pick them green and dry them, I don't lose any of the nutrients. So I'm drying them on my rack in the sun here. So these are my greens and my browns. At the end, I get a biologically complete compost, which I will then put down on the garden. The idea is to close the nutrient cycle in the garden. Rather than throwing stuff into the green bin, I use it myself. I put it back in the ground. We feed the microbes, they feed the plants, and so we're closing the nutrient cycle. Now it's curing, and I'm donating that to Growing Hope Gardens. And Growing Hope Gardens has a contract with CCSM, and CCSM in Santa Monica houses 1,000 families around Santa Monica. So they have complexes where they are growing vegetables, and I want to set up a composting system for the residents so they can learn about that. Mulching, I'll finish chipping. You can see it's nice and fine and small. Not too small, it's not like sawdust. So if I have this leaf and I want to put it in my compost pile, the bacteria can be on this side, and around these edges. If I do this, then the bacteria have a whole lot more edges, which means I can get more bacteria in my pile. They can replicate, reproduce more because there's more places to feed. So that's why I'm mulching my leaves, and also to get them a consistent size, get on my material a consistent size. The reason I'm doing all this is because I am really concerned about the state of the soil. This is my contribution to closing the nutrient cycle. Instead of putting my materials, my landscape materials, in the green bin where they go to a landfill, I am using them myself to close the circle here in the garden.